are dying.
I know.
Ask your girlfriend. Tired?
Yes.
There's only one.
The emergency room in Sacramento, brother.
Woo! Right across the seas
to Hollywood.
There's 5, there's 7.
I paid for mercy, Ric Flair.
There's 10. There's gonna be 12.
Please, I can't take it anymore.
May 13th, 14th, 16th, 21st, 30th.
Please, Hollywood, don't hurt me anymore. From head to toe. Please, Mr. Flair. I'm sorry I crossed the line. I want apple pie in the proper position. Please, Ric Flair. I'm sorry I crossed the line. Give me apple pie, Ric Flair.
No!
Please, Mr. Flair.
There's only one.
2.
What? What?
Give me 1.
Hogan, it's you and me.
I knew the answer to the problem, Ric Flair.
Thank God.
If we're bonded together with no one in our way.
Huh?
And if we're bonded together with a Leatherman.
Huh?
With Jimmy Hart.
Hulk Hogan.
I will never stop.
Woo!
Yappa pie, yappa pie, yappa pie, yappa pie, yappa pie. Coming out of Jimmy Hart's body. Yappa pie, yappa pie, yappa pie, yappa pie, yappa pie. Coming out of his mouth.
Redux.
Keep your eye out for Dr. Eggman now.
Hello everybody, hi. Welcome to the 175th episode of Radio Redux. Broadcasting live on Radio Sega. Wow. 175 episodes. The music you had right at the beginning, you had some The Mad Scientist from Donkey Kong 64, which people were a bit confused by. Although I'm pretty certain that also appears in Banjo-Kazooie at some point, or in some guise. Obviously the whole Rare connection. We also had The Birth of Mewtwo, an expanded version from Pokemon the first movie. Yes, you will get musical tracks from various video game movies on here at some point as well. And, you know, whenever there's a case of us needing a Sonic-related track, we'll probably have look-alike. Because that's it. As far as that goes, really. Unless somebody's got the soundtrack to the Sonic the movie, the fan one somewhere, I don't think that's going to be a case of us actually having it. But hey, what can you do, right? Okay, hello to you. We also had some Yapapai. And that's going to be only really WWE reference. Apart from the name of this show, of course. Because Wrestlemania Day. And, you know me, I'm a big wrestling fan. There's several others who listen in regularly. So there we go. Yeah, lots of music for you today. Lots of music. I'm ready. One of these days I will have my co-host here. However, on the basis that it's his partner's birthday today, it was probably a good idea that he's doing the good book and didn't bugger off to do a show. So it's still me on my own. Next week, I swear, next week he'll be here. Yes, he will be here. Well, I hope so. It'd be nice to have someone to talk to. You know, it gets so lonely here. So lonely. Anyway, we've got lots of stuff coming up on the show today, including we've got some All-Stars Racing Transformed for you. We've got some Sonic Colors because, boy, oh boy, did I have a stupid conversation last night. More on that in a minute. We got, what else we got? We've got a water-themed little break with some Echo Dolphin and also some God of War 3. How's that water-related? Well, think about it and you'll figure it out. King of Fighters we've got. Then we've got a Streets of Rage double header of remixes from Overclock Remix. So lots going on from that. We've got some more remixes from OCR in the form of Mega Man Zero. We got some Crush 40, some Jin Senue in at the end there, and we've even got some Double Dragon Neon, just to wind everything up. Claire King says AAUK with possible mini rant on a Sonic game. Yes. No mini rant on a Sonic opinion, which doesn't go down with me very well. Anyway, hello to those of you in the chats. You can actually come into the IRC chat and interact and say stuff. I'm not talking about Sonic Dash. I talked about Sonic Dash last week and Sonic Jump. You weren't listening. You weren't listening, damn it, M20. I said about the game last week. Sega was stupid and took everyone for granted and stuff. So nothing about that this week. Nothing to do with any of Hardlight's stuff, mind. Voice work, hello to you. Hello to Vija and Turbo, my live streaming fellows and very good friends. Then we've got the joiner, the Chaos Cleaner, who has got a squeegee and is squeegeeing, I guess. You shouldn't squeegee so much, it'll make you go blind. SJ, Silver Sonic, who's away. Silver Sonic can't possibly be away. I just saw Silver Sonic a minute ago. Come back, Silver Sonic, come back. All is forgiven. John the VG Nerd is here again. The Illus Dark 8 is also away. Illis Dark 8's away and Silver Sonic's away. Ooh, sitting in a tree. Aini Governato, D'Artagnan is here, Dark Overlord, CTR, Boggard, underscore Spondy, Sonic Remix, M20, Burning Flame 2010, some guy called AAUK, no one gives a damn about him. Whoa, Tiniban's here, Rexy's here, Fastweek's here, and Trigon's here, making up your nice Radio Sega posse. It's well known that in order to maintain this posse, Gavi actually has them all wearing leather chaps and cowboy boots and Stetsons. It's well known. So yes. Anyway, so at 3 a.m, a Sonic fan who will be nameless starts bugging me about Sonic Colors, because we've got the new game's coming. You know this. I know this. Sega knows that we know. I actually, for what I don't know what it is. We've reached the limit of my knowledge as to what's coming in terms of Sega stuff. Now I have no freaking clue, and I like that. I like that I'm going to be surprised. It was kind of annoying knowing that we had, this stuff coming along with Transformed and things. Of course, I can't say anything about it because I'm still under contract and things in terms of it's like Official Secrets Act of Sega. Shh. No, don't say anything. Don't hint at anything. You know nothing. I managed to avoid their brain cleansing when I left Sega, thankfully. So I still retained all my knowledge of stuff. They seem to have forgotten a lot of stuff that I've said, but themselves. Perhaps they've gone through the brain cleaning themselves. No, but the point is that I have no idea what's coming up for this next game. I have no idea what it is. I hope it's not Sonic 4 Episode 3, because that would be stupid. I mean, that really, really would. So you had to do an episode 2. You had to do episode 2 because you got painted into a corner with them saying that it was episode 1. They forced them to do a second game, even if they maybe didn't want to do a second game. They had to because you put the suffix on the end. But episode 3, what would Sonic for episode 3 be? What would the point be for a start? It's just like for episode 3, we have to shoehorn Knuckles in. That would be the only point in that game existing, was just to have Knuckles playable in that game. Why? You don't need that. Okay, so please don't be that. But what I got instead was lots of bitching about colours. Now, I love colours. And I think it's a great example. It was like you remember back into 2010, about a couple of years since. I'll grant you, but think back 2010 when this came out. Colours took everybody by a complete surprise and by storm. It took absolutely everywhere. It got rave reviews everywhere. It pleased the kids. It pleased the adults. It pleased everybody. It was joyful. Except this fan. Now, because they talk to people who don't like colours, that means apparently everybody doesn't like colours. And colours sucks. No colours. You're entitled to your opinion that if you don't like colours, that's fine. What you can't deny is that most people like colours, okay? It did all these things. I mean, you got back supersonic gameplay. You got 2D and 3D, and a whole. You got Badnik. You got classic elements back in terms of the Badniks being brought back up to date. Motorbug, absolutely. All of a sudden, the fantastic. When you're going through Starlight Carnival, and then you'll be all of a sudden you just coming alongside for like this road race across a starlight is like purple, This is blur, sorry, purple. It's purple road, a blur of red, and it's a freaking giant motorbug. You're racing motorbugs in stars. Okay, so this wasn't being original, and this wasn't good because it felt too much like a cartoon, and the script was terrible, and all these other things, and it wasn't good. The gameplay wasn't good, and the music wasn't good. Nothing was good. Nothing was good at all, apparently. And we knew that you would say those reasons as to why it's good. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Well. So yeah. So it continued this, insisting that they're right, and that Kev made an adorable noise. I'm so glad you liked my adorable noise. So I can do it again. I can do it on command. It's wonderful. All right. Let me just get my Facebook up. I swear this was seriously at 3 a.m. People just being bitched at about Sonic Colors. I've got to tell you about this because this is absolutely ridiculous. Okay. I said about hanging out. It was suitable because it met both sides. It was suitable for all ages. Okay, for once it was a game that both sides were happy with. It met in the middle. Even the Saturday morning cartoonists about it, the adult fans kind of digged that, and they could understand why it would be acceptable for the kids, and it just worked. It worked for everybody. They just hit something and made it right. So but yeah, so I mentioned that. Colours had gimmicks. Okay, Colours had gimmicks that worked and didn't outstay their welcome. Okay, and they gave you new ideas and they refreshed old ideas. But for goodness' sake, gimmicks in a Sonic game that made sense. Crikey, you could destroy Sega of America with these gimmicks. In the credits, you were given Cube. I still swear this is the funniest thing. And if you didn't realise this is deliberate from Sega of Japan's perspective, you just think about this. Okay, the most destructive wisp in the credit sequence is Cube. Sega of America's credits come along. You only have Cube. For the entirety of Sega America, to do the most destruction possible to Sega America. If we didn't get a clue that maybe perhaps Sega Japan was saying something there. Cube! Unlimited Cube! Cube! Destroying vast arrays of people, wiping them out of existence. Good God, what if North Korea get the Cube? Jesus, we're all doomed. No way. Okay, so yeah. But because that they didn't like it, that ruined my argument. Apparently, that it was suitable for all ages. To which I kind of responded with, "Yeah, suitable for all ages does not mean suitable for every person ever. That's not how this works. Okay, in life, it's like if we did it so that things were only released if everybody in the world liked it, nothing would be released ever. We wouldn't have anything. We wouldn't have any furniture. We wouldn't have any clothes. We wouldn't have any cars or roads or cities or houses. We just wouldn't have nothing. And then people wouldn't like the nothing. So we'd end up with some kind of terrible paradox where we couldn't have something because that would mean we'd get rid of the nothing, and the people who preferred the nothing wouldn't be happy. How terrible would this world be? And this person has created it. Well done. Anyway, because I've seen many complaints from fans about colours being too kiddish and annoying. I think I've scared some people now with the idea that South Korea could get the Cube. Or North Korea could get the Cube. Perhaps the Americans will give South Korea the Cube. What if North Korea gets Frenzy or Void? Yeah, we're in dead trouble. This is an absolute disaster. Yes, but all of this. Okay, so I explained about, it's like, well, you're saying that because you know people that this means that colours sucks generally. So we'll ignore that. But it's like, but everyone wants Sonic Adventure 3 all the time. It's like, well, yes. People have no imagination. You're aware of this, okay? So, but people says, but because people say they want Sonic Adventure 3, that means colours sucked as well. And it's like, no, it didn't. It sucks. Like sold loads, absolute loads. Oh yeah, North Korea does already have rockets. Yes, well done. That's true. They do have rockets. Okay, but and then it went on, and I'm sorry to keep going on about this, but this is so silly. It was like, yes, but there was like, it's now you people, as in us who like colours, or accept that colours was a step forward and was quite good. You people have had your game. It's time for our game now. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like it's our turn now for a game. It's a proper game with a plot and stuff. Because apparently, because Generations didn't have a good plot, and neither did Colours. Well, Generations wouldn't have a good plot anyway, because it's a freaking best of, and it's just a framework and means nothing. But yes, where is this exact line so I can read it? Every time your side of the fandom is happy, my side of the fandom is angry. I'm at peace with that reality. The thing I think you are happy enough, and it's our turn now. What the hell? It's like 7 years that Sonic games have been kiddish, and I think we deserve something more SA-ish now. So basically, they just want Shadow the Hedgehog 2. Now, no, you're not going to have it. No one will let you. Let's go on the basis of what sold more, because I think you'll find that probably Colours sold more just on Wii. And, Shadow sold over 1 million. Colours sold more. I'm absolutely certain of that. Hence, there was the demand for putting it onto other platforms, which they should have done. I really think they should have done that. Anyway, so the argument that because people know people that don't like something, it sucks in general, is wrong. Okay, AAUK, does that mean that Sonic 06 was amazing for them? Yes, it does. Apparently, because it was just so amazingly plot and stupid. Incidentally, Sonic Adventure 3. You've had Sonic Adventure 3 twice. You had it. It's called Sonic 06, and then it's called Sonic Unleashed. You've had it twice. Technically, Sonic Heroes was Sonic Adventure 3. But, again, one of these days, I will. Somebody will understand to me why people think that the stuff that people hate in the Adventure series games, they want back. I don't know. Anyway, so Sonic Colors is really good. Okay, I don't play it enough, but I don't think any of us do anymore because it's on the Wii. Isn't that strange? But it's like, we want a disaster again. Is there a portfolio? And this was at 3:00 in the morning. It's like, do you really think I give a damn about your completely up yourself attitude at 3 in the fucking morning? So we can have some Sonic Colors music and screw this person. If you don't like a game, fine. Oh, it's Sonic Colors, it's Sonic Adventure 3. I want them to announce Sonic Colors 2, just to completely screw with them now. But yeah, it's like the holier than thou. Your fans are terrible. Our fans are the proper fans. There is no freaking place for that in any community whatsoever, and certainly not the Sonic one. We're done with that. We got rid of that. I'm pleased to say. We got rid of that sort of anti-you can't come here culture. Or at least I hope we have. This is the music from Sonic Colors. It's Terminal Velocity Act 1. Afterwards, we're going to have Cash Cash and Speak With Your Heart. And I'm going to play Cash Cash despite the fact that I don't like Cash Cash, as you well know. So we're going to have those, and screw that person. And, you know, if you want to get into bitch at me about the way Sonic is going, I stopped working on Sonic 2 years ago. I have no freaking control of the way Sonic goes, okay? It's not my fault if you don't like it anymore. Here's Terminal Velocity, and freaking deal with it!
our side by side, this is fair. I knew all along we'd find someone new.
Cash Cash with Speak With Your Heart from Sonic Colors. For that was Terminal Velocity Act 1. We're going to have some more Sonic now. In fact, we're going to have some Sonic Unleashed Night. Because I think people actually really underestimate the night tracks. We're going to have Arid Sands Night from Sonic Unleashed. After that, we've got Race of Ages from All Stars Racing Transformed. And then a double bill of sort of water-related tracks. We've got Perils of Coral Reef, the main theme version from Echo the Dolphin. after that, we've got some God of War 3 and Poseidon's Wrath. So look out for both of those. We're back after that. feel free to do an epic sax man movement to this. I'd say exactly the same time N20 says that in chat. Okay, this is King of Fighters 13, and this is Stormy Saxophone. Stormy Saxophone 5, the theme of the Yagami team. For that, Poseidon's Wrath and Perils of Coral Reef. Up now, though, we have a special remix selection of music. I'm just going to do with music now, guys, because we've only had a huge portion of me talking. Don't give more of that, do you? Surely not. No. Anyway, so we've got that. What we've got coming up now is 2 pieces of music from Overcooked Music. In fact, we've got 3 pieces, but I'll get into that in a second. We've got a double header for Streets of Rage. First up is MV with Sensual Ippon, which is quite an old Streets of Rage remix in terms of OCR nowadays. Then we've got Zyko, who did a remix of Mr. X's theme from Streets of Rage. It's called Mr. Z. And this was on the Heroes and Villains album, actually. So you've got 2 tracks for that, and then we've got some Dark Sword. Love me some Dark Sword music. Mega Man 02, Stranger in the Desert. So a triple hit of OCR coming up for you now. Enjoy. This is MV with Sensual Ippon. some soothing heat now from Burning Rangers. No Radio Redux Q&A UK or anything like that tonight. I mean, what would there be to say really at this point in time? Wait for next week with our guest host. Well, not guest host, but our co-hosts. You know what I mean. So, after this, playing in the background, we have 3 pieces of music that will close out the show for you, okay? We have Jun Sunue's JS Kickstart Remix 99, based on Sega Rally Championship. After that, we've got some Sonic Heroes and What I'm Made Of, as requested by Turbo. And then Jake Kaufman's fantastic Double Dragon Neon soundtrack. We're going to have the end credits, Dare to Dream, sung by Skullmageddon, which is just ridiculously awesome. So yes, the end boss of that game is going to sing you the credits as he falls to his doom. Because that's what you do when you're falling to your doom. You sing a song. Go out on a song, literally, in this instance. So that's really it for this Radio Redux. Bit long, this one. So we've got coming up on Twitch TV /Sonic Rex. If you're listening to this live, we've got a little bit of time for some Hatful Boyfriend Let's Play, which we'll get into on there. But anyway, other than that, AAUK, this has been Radio Redux, and I will see you next week, hopefully with somebody else. Bye for now.
made of.